I've also made them so that they're 8 by 11 for a picture frame. In that case, what I had to do, even a 12 by 12 sheet was not wide enough to do the tabs, was I had made my base piece, and then the flaps to come from top and side were pieces which I attached, and they disappeared when this rolled over, so we had an absolute clean frame. Now, someone had also asked me, can one make these frames so that they're not as wide as they are high? Yes, you can. What that simply entails, let me see if I can grab this piece of paper here, is again you have your base. This is the inside dimension. Here I'm allowing for the width of the frame, where the squiggles are. I want the frame to still be a 1/2 inch deep, but only a 1/4 inch wide. So the frame itself would be maybe this wide, but that deep. So the figuring went the base plus the width of the frame, plus the height of the frame, the width of the frame, the height of the frame, and the width of the frame. And you do that on both sides. So if it's, say, 3 inches, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and a 1/4 inch. So the math for that would be 3 inches plus 1/4 plus a 1/2 plus a 1/4 plus a 1/2 plus a 1/4. That gives me 1.5. In total, this whole equation gives me a width of 6.5 inches. Again, the same math going top to bottom gives me a dimension of 8.5. So I would cut a 6.5 by an 8.5. And again, the scoring is really no different than the other than it's going to look a wee bit wonky. Let me turn it this way. You're going to do all your score lines, and you're going to come in, instead of that 1/2 inch, you're going to come in the 1/4 inch and do that score line to the second score line in. There's where your diagonal would be again. So when you cut it, it's going to look like this. So you come in, it'll be a short score line, a wide score line. The next short one will be your diagonal. There's your flap, and there's your side pieces. So let me see if I can find my scissors here, and we'll show you how that goes. So in we go across the short part for the diagonal. Snip it out. Again on this side. Cut my tab. Do a quick snip in. Okay, so that's what that end looks like. The other end should end up looking the same way unless I goof, which, my dear girls, has happened. We'll go in here, take a tab out of there. When you start making these for trades, and you do as many as I did, you start dreaming about what you're cutting. There we go, that's straighter. And the last corner. Into, over one diagonal, into the last, shorten the tab. Turn it this way, get rid of the bulk. Go here. Tab our little thing there, and there's what you're going to see. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, there you go. There's the score marks as they are. You end up with the short, the long, a wide, the short, the wide, and at the side again it's the wide, the short, the wide, the short. Okay? So let's get this garbage out of the way. Again, just fold things in, your tabs at the ends, the sides again, give them a good crease. Be very careful on this last 1/4 inch that you don't end up causing it to go wonky. Just kind of work with your fingers a little bit, or if you have to, a good trick is to take the sharp edge of your ruler on your score line and bring the larger part over, and that gives you a good crease. Okay, one more to go. Alright, so again, it's rolled in. We have our 4 tabs, okay? We're going to take our first, and your glue or tape will be on the small piece, which is the width of your frame. A little bit of glue. Roll it around. Kind of tuck it against, hold it down. And we're going to go and do it on the opposite side again. Little bit. The closer you can get to this particular edge, the better it is. The better adhesion and the better it stands. So tuck that one, oops. Tuck that one in. I'm going to, my big fat fingers, try to, there we go. So hold that in place for just a moment. So there we have our ends exposed. Again, fold in your ends, your little tabs, okay? Because that's what's, this will actually adhere, and it's this and this that makes your nice corner. Again, a little bit of glue. Doesn't take much, but the closer, and again, the little diagonal bit here. So you have glue here, against there, across the diagonals. And I find with these ones, I have a particular feel that I like to be able to form my corner with the insert tab, because I don't know if you can see, but the tab itself is a little wider than the frame, so you have a little piece that you can adjust so you get a really nice corner. And then a little bit of glue close to this one. Roll it in. And down. Hold your corners. Quickly do this side. Oops, that one's trying to let go. A little bit more glue. There we go. Maybe dried a little too fast. There, clean that up. A little bit of glue on the tab, on the diagonal, on our short piece here, our last little fold. Fold your tab in, bring your corner in, form your corner, give it a moment to set. What I find is I usually hold the one with the one finger and then come over and hold the other one. Give that a minute to sit itself up. I find Tombow or the quick seal works really fast. And then take and tuck your tab in. I should have probably put the glue on after, but here we go. Let's roll it around. It's always a challenge for my big fingers. So you're going to bring that in, square up the corner, hold it down. And that's how you end up with a frame that is deeper than it is wider. It's all in the technique. I hope that this has helped and that you're going to move forward and be able to make some really nice boxes